Hey guys, I'm Mats, and today I'm running over the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare gameplay reveal, an actual proper gameplay reveal trailer that we got at the Sony E3 conference last night. Well, anyway, it starts off as pretty much a standard Call of Duty beginning of a mission, and basically it debriefs you on what you're doing. And it takes you to your retribution ship, which is where you will safe house during the game. So basically what they're doing here is kind of accessing a galaxy map, like off of Mass Effect, but it's a lot more just standard and it's fixed to our solar system only, which is pretty safe. Anyway, what they're doing here is going to try and find a settlement defense front ship to kind of destroy as part of one of the missions, and this looks like it could be a common thing going on through the game. So now they're in the hangar. Basically Reyes has to get to his ship. When he gets to his ship, he'll get into it and he'll get out to space, but that will be shown right now. Also, the ship is called the Jackal Sato-11, I believe. It will show in a second, but before it says anything, I do like the way that the ship looks and how the HUD looks after you get out of the when you get out of the retribution into space.
Check, 1-1. Roger, 1-2.
So this is basically just a launch sequence where you kind of have to trigger it yourself by altering the speed and clicking down to launch, and then that'll take you into space. Now we're at the point, the space battles do look really good, and one thing I and many other people were worried about was that it may have been very linear and there wouldn't be much place to go, but there seems to be a lot of freedom when you're fighting out in space, and this may change up Call of Duty, especially for Infinity Ward's games, if this continues as themes of opening up areas.
Actual Raider is inbound to board and disable enemy warship. Stand by. Eyes on. Tigers for visual. Coast Guard Jack is down.
So basically what they're doing now is they're getting out of the ship, and this is where the zero-G comes into place. The zero-G looks a lot like it did in Ghosts, which I don't think is bad, because you could probably say that Ghosts was just a tech demo for this. But I do like the look of it, and also I've seen that maybe the thrusters are more useful for space and they're not really supposed to be used like on the boots on the ground combat, because it seems to be much more of an advantage to get yourself walking on surfaces that you wouldn't normally be able to walk on in zero-G. It also opens up a lot more, many more ways to kind of take a situation. You can jump from wall to try and get a different vantage point, and it really looks like it's going to work very well.
Zone is clear. Here's our infill.
Their blast shields are up. Copy. Tigers, we are exterior of the bridge, preparing to breach. Force in, let's go! Staff Sergeant, cover the exit. Ethan, restore life support.
Aye, sir.
Salt, scope the windows, I get the CO's card.
Alert! This vessel has been compromised. All personnel to bridge response.
Hold on, activating gravity.
Tiger Irish actual weapons are down, moving to exfil.
Right, now this is the part that kind of gets me. It seems like the combat, when it gets to it, is going to be a lot more fast-paced than the other ones, and I know Call of Duty is meant to be a very fast-paced game, but this looks like it's taking it to a different level, especially in the close quarters of the ships and stuff, and it looks like it could be a lot of fun for someone like me who likes to basically get things done really fast. Also, there are like small thruster pack movements, like just then there was like a slide and shoot, but I think that is actually pretty good for a game like this because it makes it easier for battling, basically.
Depressurize and grab hold.
This is the final part of the trailer now, basically. They go back to the Jackal, or Reyes, the character you play as, goes back to the Jackal. Before then, we ruthlessly destroy someone's face. And then we go down to the Jackal, and I think we see a bit more of the space movement. No, not space movement. The ship movement. No. Anyway, that was really good, but that's not all.
Our blood has been spilled.
Looks like we're rolling in with everything.
Marines, we have a possible fix on Al-Assad in the capital city. Intel gathered by SAS indicates that Al-Assad may have a Russian warhead. Speed is critical. We have visual on the target. ETA 60 seconds. Hallway, clear. Get up. Beautiful. We are leaving. Let's do this.
So that was just some more Modern Warfare gameplay. It wasn't too much, but enough to probably satisfy a lot of people as well as myself. But on top of that, it wasn't in that trailer, I don't believe, but it did say on the night of E3 that 30-day early access will be given to all PS4 users who have bought certain copies of the game. That would be a Legacy Edition and above. Anyway, that's me for today, or me for now. Like if you enjoyed the video, or if you're hyped for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. If you're not, just dislike it. Subscribe if you want to see more content. I'm not just going to be doing Call of Duty, I'm going to be doing a lot of other stuff, especially on the build up to Call of Duty. And comment anything if you want to comment, and yeah, see you freaks later.